What's going on, guys? Good morning. So it's Sunday and you just saw my weigh-in this morning. So I was 60 kilos dead. I've been 59 dead the last 2 days, so a kilo difference isn't that massive for me. Weight does fluctuate, etc, etc, but my energy's been really low, as I said in the previous vlog, and I think it's time to give myself a refeed day. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to bring carbs up, aim to keep high protein, aim to keep fat about the same. It may go up a little bit just because of the fact that with adding in more foods that are carbohydrate rich, they've probably got some fat in them as well. So that's the thing. Obviously calories will go up, but what this will do is this will spike my leptin and glycogen, and it will basically reset my metabolism to allow me to continue to lose fat and also not be in such a shitty mood all the time, because that is what is occurring at the moment. Also, what is occurring at the moment is we are outside my brother's gaff because we've got a lot of stuff going on today to do with him. Well, I say a lot of stuff, we've got one thing, but like, we're all going. Me, my mum, my dad, my brother, his girlfriend and his dog. So we're waiting outside his flat to pick him up, and I'm just gonna eat my bagels. I'll put the calories and macros up on screen now for you for these. It's gonna be a good day. Breakfast means bagels. guys, the time is currently 1:53 in the afternoon. We are going to train today, even though it's rest day, but we're just going to do an hour of cardio, basically as damage control, because I mean, I do it anyway on rest days, an hour's cardio. However, today especially because it's a refeed day, I'm going to be having more carbs, which means more calories, so we need to go and get a session in, which I'm actually quite looking forward to be honest. I will admit that I didn't do cardio yesterday after pull day, purely because my legs just needed a rest from the Stairmaster. I was getting to the point where I was struggling to walk, and also because I was so carb deprived that I just had no energy, my muscles couldn't recover, so yay for refeed day. Now, what I have just done, as you saw this morning, I have got some new kicks. So I got some Vans Authentic canvas shoes with the checker kind of print around the edge. These were on sale and I wanted some new white Vans, so I got some for the holiday as well, which is pretty sick. This morning I sprayed them with the Sneaky Proof sneaker protection spray from Boohoo Man. However, it didn't really dry in time by the way, by the time that we left to go to do what we were doing, which I can't really tell you about. And basically I got them dirty, so I have just washed them with Vanish, which has actually worked, to be fair. And I've resprayed them with Sneaky Spray, and they're just on a towel down here, which can just sit there and dry while my phone charges up. Then we're going to hit the gym. But first, we need a pre-workout meal. So, the pre-workout meal of choice today, as I'm actually allowed to eat carbs, is the following. A 60-gram serving of golden nuggets with 150 milliliters of lactose-free milk. Oh my god. I don't think you guys understand how happy today is making me. I'll put the calories and macros for this on screen now. As you saw with the Costa situation, I had a skinny medium iced latte, and I also had half that chocolate twist. My mum had the other half. Those calories and macros were on the screen before. That was for exactly what I just said, half the chocolate twist and the skinny medium iced latte. So I'm going to eat this and go do some Stairmaster. Right guys, so current situation is as follows. Just parked up, gonna go hit cardio as I said. Pre-workout monster getting smashed right now. White Ultra, best one when cutting because 0 sugar, 0 calories. So let's go get this cardio in. So guys, yeah, I did a thing. That was an hour and 20. I know I said an hour, but I did an hour and 20. So let's talk about why I'm an idiot. Boom! I'm in the car. So, yeah, I'm an idiot because I did an hour and... Shut up. I did an hour and 20 cardio when I said I was only going to do an hour like I normally do on my rest days. I do an hour's cardio. I did an hour and 20, which is dumb because the whole point of today is to eat more carbs, to up my glycogen stores, you know, refuel my muscles, spike leptin, which it will still do, and I do already feel like to have an improved mood as well, which is great. But doing another 20 minutes will mean I probably burned another 200 calories I didn't need to, and also that's taking away 200 calories worth of all of that stuff that I just said, which today is about. But when you're, so I'm going to explain why I did this. When you're cutting, like taking it seriously, like I'm trying to do, you just get in this mindset of damage control, and you're in constant fat loss mode, especially like, because I can't afford a trainer, I am my own trainer. I train myself. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing. It's not that I don't have the knowledge. It's not that I'm not necessarily qualified. It's just that it's not a good idea to train yourself, because normally one of two polar opposite things can happen. Either you're way too hard on yourself, or you just let yourself slip up and you don't care, because you're only accountable to yourself, not a coach. If you're accountable to a coach, I would imagine, again, I can't say this for certain, but I know people who I train with who have coaches, and they, you know, they say that because they're accountable to that person telling them what to do and having to check in with them, then you know, they stick to what they say and exactly what they say, not more or less bang on. Whereas with me, because I'm my own coach, I am hard on myself, and yeah, like I say, it's just damage control. I feel like because you're in that mindset of fat loss, need to, you know, keep burning calories, you need to keep being in a deficit, you just convince yourself that you can't have the food, and, you know, you get scared of stepping on the scales in the morning in case the number's gone up, which is a bad thing about doing what I'm doing. But it will be really rewarding in the end, and I do still think that today is going to be worth it. I don't think I'm going to have done too much damage in the sense of to my progress by upping the carbs and upping the calories. The maximum calories I'm going to eat today is maintenance, which is 2,800. And in a different respect, I don't think I'll do too much damage today by having done those extra 20 minutes cardio. I think that it will still have an effect on my mood. I think I'll still feel more energetic tomorrow. I think that my cravings will go down, and I think I'll be all good in the hood. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Oh, and also, the reason I wasn't wearing the new white kicks was because I waited about half an hour, because that's about all I could wait, so that, you know, I didn't lose the benefit of having that bowl of cereal as a pre-workout. And the sneaky proof spray wasn't dry, my shoes were still damp, so I didn't want to risk getting them dirty and then having that sealed in. So we threw on the black Vans, we got it done. So you know what that means? It's time to go home, have a shower, and cook. So guys, there we go. Right, dinner is goddamn served. I cannot wait to eat this. I'm actually starving after that cardio, and this probably took, I'd say, half an hour to 45 minutes to make. It's not that hard. I didn't want to show the process doing it, because what I wanted to ask you guys is, would you want to see a Cooking with Will episode on how to cook this Refeed Day low fat, high protein pasta? I'll basically tell you what it is. It's a chicken and bacon Florentine. with a cheesy based sauce, and oh my god, it is amazing. And you know what else is amazing? Everything that you saw on the chopping board, well, not literally everything, because we use different quantities of that, but I won't reveal the quantities unless you ask me for that video. So I'll put the calories and macros up on screen here. I don't think that I could have done any better. You know what I mean? About the same carbs and protein, and for a pasta that's basically just cheese, pretty low fat. And this is quite a big bowl, mind you. Everything in that wok we split into 3 servings. This is 1 serving, the other serving, the other serving. So those macros that were just there are for 1 serving, which means that I can have it for lunch tomorrow, which does mean that I use like half my carbs for the whole day in 1 meal, but is what it is. Yeah, because they were so ridiculous, I get to eat again. So I'm now, like I said in one of the previous clips, I'm only going to be eating up to maintenance. I don't want to go over 2,800, like, at all. So hopefully later I've got room for porridge. I mean, everything else after this, everything I've had today, I pre-planned yesterday. I pre-put it in MyFitnessPal, worked it all out, all the macros, the calories, everything, and it was fine. So basically now I've got maybe 400 calories left to play with, I think. You'll know if you've been adding up the numbers as we go along, but yeah, I think I can eat again later. Some protein porridge and maybe some ice cream, but we'll see when we come to it. So I'm just going to eat this now, guys. I can't wait any longer. Oh man. Last bite. Oh, done. I mean, I ate that fairly quick, which is a bad habit of mine, but I do feel really full now. There was a lot of protein in that for, like, you know, 1 meal. It was whole wheat pasta, so that's filling as it is. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. So all that's left to do now is sit and wait until I get hungry again, which knowing me shouldn't take long. And I'll show you what I'm going to have for dessert. Right guys, so it's dessert time. It is like 1:45, so this is like a midnight snack, to be honest. At this point I've been editing, as you can see. For dessert we have a Halo Top birthday cake, ice cream, which I'm probably going to eat first before it melts, and this bowl of absolute amazingness, which is basically porridge oats with chocolate protein powder, gourmet chocolate protein powder, and 2 of those caramel cookies because I could fit it in. The protein that's in here is this. Never heard of it before in my life, but as you guys will know from the previous vlog, my dad now stocks Grenade products, and we got them all delivered just the other day, and the company that we deal with, Tropicana Wholesale, were kind enough to send a load of sample stuff with the order, so I decided I'd try that out. So we're going to see what that tastes like. It smells pretty freaking good. I'll put all the nutritional information up on screen yet again. Oh god, I feel like I've just snapped this in half, and I probably have. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to eat this, and yeah, I'll put The total macronutrients and calories on screen for today, I think I've done pretty well. I managed to just about stay under maintenance, which is what I wanted. I've got about 300 carb in, which is absolutely perfect. I was aiming, to be honest, for somewhere, I know I said 2 to 250, I was aiming more for 250 to 3, because I don't want to have to refeed again for another 2 weeks, hopefully. Might need it sooner than that, because I am quite lean already. But I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I'm going to eat this and get some sleep before I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'll either see you tomorrow, or I might see you in a couple of days once I've recovered from today, weight-wise. But I might show you my weigh-in in the morning anyway if I do that. It'll be like 5 seconds to you regardless, so let's just get on with the transition. Whoa, that was a massive fucking jump cut. We've skipped pretty much the whole day. There's a reason for that. Basically, I just ate the same shit I've been eating for the last 2 weeks. I had a coffee and a protein shake for breakfast, and you know what I had for lunch because I told you in the last clip, I had that pasta. So you already know all the stuff for that already, so I'm not going to bother showing you it. However, I am currently at Sainsbury's. That is the current location, and we have to go and get some groceries for home because we've ran out of basically all variations of meat. So yeah, that's going to occur right now. Right then, guys, so shopping being acquired in this random little penguin cool bag thing. It's like sealed at the top to keep everything cold. It's really cool. Let's go home and I'm going to explain what I'm going to be cooking with this tomorrow. Right then, guys, so I'm going to show you what I've got. In this bag we have corn, chicken nuggets. You may be thinking, what the hell, Will? However, I've tried these before and they just taste like chicken nuggets, in all honesty, and it's high protein, it's low in carb. So I'll be able to have these for lunch, potentially with some like cauliflower rice or something like that. So that's really good. They just need to go in the freezer, so one sec. Right, they're away. Also, we've got some coconut 1 calorie spray coconut oil. I always use coconut oil in cooking instead of like vegetable oil or something like that. Just a habit I've got into, and I thought I'd get the 1 calorie spray because, well, it's just easier, isn't it? So that's that. We've also run out of salt and pepper, so I got some rock salt and mixed peppercorns in these grinders. I always get the corns and grind it just because I like to pretend I'm a chef and actually grind the salt myself as opposed to it being granulated, and also I just think it tastes better, to be honest. We've also got some cinnamon for pancakes because I plan on trying to do protein pancakes again next time I have a refeed day maybe. Which, by the way, as to that and my weigh-in this morning, I'm really happy because I feel like I've got a massively improved mood. I don't feel anywhere near as tired, like mentally. Physically, I'd say I'm like, there was a small difference, like I'm not massively energetic, but I do feel like, you know, the cardio went better than it normally does, and I definitely feel ready for my workout today. I'm not dreading it. So that's a summary on that. So next time we have a refeed day, I'm going to try pancakes again. We've also got zucchini spirals or courgette spaghetti or whatever you want to call them, because that's what I'm going to be making for me and my dad tomorrow, spaghetti and meatballs. However, if you use courgette spaghetti or zucchini spirals instead of pasta, it becomes stupidly low carb, which is exactly what I need, and it's a lot of volume, so it's filling. So I'm going to give that a go, and I'll probably make a separate video out of that so that you guys can like see the result basically. And obviously if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go and do that, because I'll be posting photos and stuff on there all the time of my progress and of what I'm eating, and if I've cooked anything interesting. So there's those. Also picked up some diced onion, pre-chopped onion, just because it was right next to this and it's easier than getting an onion and chopping it up and absolutely crying your eyes out. So I got that. Meatballs for the aforementioned spaghetti tomorrow. 12 free range eggs, which need to go in my egg basket. We're going to do that right now. Sorted. Always need eggs. And last but not least, a fuck off thing of chicken. This is a 1.6 kilogram thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 breasts in here. Apparently it's 1.6 or like 1.5 kilos basically. So this is also going to go in the freezer just as a backup for if I need chicken in a recipe for something, or if I'm just going to have chicken and broccoli for lunch. So that was my shopping from Sainsbury's. Bit of a random segment to this video, and I'll probably round it off with the macros for the last meal, which I'm just almost done cooking right now, so I'll see you upstairs. Right then, you lot, so dinner is 3 chicken sausages grilled, 3 rashers of turkey bacon grilled. We've got scrambled egg, which consists of 2 large egg whites, 1 large whole egg, and of course the sauce of success, Nando's Pyrenees. So all the calories and macros be on screen now, and that's going to round off pretty much everything I'm going to eat today, apart from I am going to have a Monster Ultra and a grenade bar, I think the chocolate chip cookie dough one, when I go to the gym later. So when I put the total macros and calories on screen now, know that those 2 things have been added to the numbers. Yeah, today is going to be a push day workout again. However, when you're running a push-pull split like I do, what I would advise you do is that push is obviously shoulders, chest and triceps, right? So I typically do like 2 exercises for each muscle group. Don't always start with the same muscle group. So don't always start with tricep dips, or don't always start with push-ups, or don't always start with pike push-ups if you're doing shoulders. What you want to do is have one push day starting with chest and the other one starting with shoulders. Triceps are going to get hit either way, or you could take it even further and then like run it in like a 3 kind of cycle. So you run it in triple cycle and start with shoulders, start with chest, start with triceps for every pull day that you do. But in terms of a week, that's the main benefit of a push-pull leg split in a week, is that you get to hit the pushing muscles twice. So you have 2 opportunities to choose which ones you're going to favour over the other ones, and make sure you develop your physique equally. So today we're going to start with shoulders instead of triceps like we did last time. So let's jump into an edit right now. Right guys, so if you've made it all to the end, then you get to see a physique update. So I'm going to revise completely what I said earlier about how I'm feeling after 300 carbs. I feel absolutely insane. Cardio was the easiest it's ever been. 40 minutes, absolutely no problem. Could have gone for longer. Actually felt like I was using the right part of my leg on the Stairmaster, which is the quads rather than like my lower legs. And also probably the best push workout I've had in months, to be honest. So might consider doing a refeed day maybe once every like 7 to 9 days as opposed to the every 2 weeks that I was after. But this is the physique at the moment, guys. I'm feeling like pretty pumped right now, to be honest with you. I think I'm looking pretty lean, to be fair. I don't know how this compares to like my first physique update kind of thing, so I might put them like side by side or something like that, I don't really know. But that is going to conclude episode 3. I'm going to eat this because I am goddamn hungry already. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like on it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and ding the notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload and you never miss an episode of this series, because I promise you now, I'm going to bring the best physique I've ever had by the end of this month, and you don't want to miss it. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.